is an exceptional piece. The producers were flexible enough to let us feast on a pedestal. Peep, my pedigree and step is what you better do. Sleep if you want it, you'll miss what clever do. I crafted this without the underground masquerader style that'll rapidly fade. I am real hip-hop that you can feel. You chimps are slipping like you flowing a banana peel. No need to be afraid, I am usually a nice guy and crucial till the music is not new to Masai. I'm pretty tolerant and patient when it comes to miscommunication. The mind power's prominent. Grammatical vision here is dominant. Every line is radical vision. I step into the terror dome and suddenly all you MCs with skills are now missing. Out to lunch, dead or gone fishing in the new world waterless pond that I glisten on. Masai Bay's the name, and your arm could be the one I break next to fame.
Here's an example of miscommunication, changing the station to what you haven't heard.
And this is the exception.
Here's an example of miscommunication, changing the station to what you haven't heard.
And this is the exception.
Alongside a book on C, pull the crab out and bleed. Took a shell diagnosed with SP, early modern thief, vampire mythology. We the world where we all can breathe, not me. I inhale my own breath, exhale the death. They try to diagnose me with depression. I heard about that term, but this ain't no history lesson. Not only do I look sick cause my skin's pale, I am sick on an empty trail, looking for a way out with the word of daydream. That's the only way I smile and seize. What's that all about? We all mortal, take the portal, find out. Exit door to the right. The audience hearing this should approach that exit. We don't all feel this way, and the majority will stray. When the mental picture is painted and the story gets sold, the statue got moved, but it still stands there. No one really cares, but this day you stop to look and get infatuated, looking at the way it faded. Miscommunication got the thought jaded, leaving the memory wondering why we still haven't made it. The exception, find the answer to your question.
This is an example of miscommunication, changing the station to what you haven't heard.
Now the exception.
This is an example of miscommunication, changing the station to what you haven't heard.
Now the exception.
You will not be enlightened by the clear static splash vision you're receiving off your brainwash box. There's nothing to watch nor listen to. You might as well close your lids, shut up, soak up the sounds of someone who was born fucked. Plus in luck, blessed with a talent of separating albums that weren't observant of surfacing. Leave them underneath. 2003, flashing gold teeth with a mini EP, something for the ladies to masturbate to silently, but seriously. Now understanding in regards to the purpose of your cheese ball continuing, that mirror reflection thing is kicking in. Self-doubt spiked in the fruit punch bowl of what comes out your mouth. I swear on my lost one's grave, these humans aren't deserving the neglected privilege of speaking. Miscommunicating with the infatuation on what you thought was ill and what you thought would sell. Fuck you and fuck your following. Welcome to the minds of what you now know as an exception.
Here's an example of miscommunication, changing the station to what you haven't heard.
Here's an exception.
Here's an example of miscommunication, changing the station to what you haven't heard.
And here is an exception. Creepozoids. Crack. Yo, I need some sleep and something to eat. Crack. I need some sleep and something